go.
What up, ninjas? It's your boy Downtown Ninja AJ, coming at you from the Fifth Quarter Lounge. Out here with the homie B the Ninja.
What up, y'all?
What up? Scum here, repping that Lyrical Snuff Productions out of Denver, Colorado. On tour, passing through on that Merciless Assault. My brother Lex, the Hexmaster. About to do this little interview, drink a little Jaeger and shit, post said fucking madness. Cheers.
Awesome. First off, we'd like to say thank you so much for giving us your time, dude. And know that we get a lot of people that come up and talk to you, and I really appreciate that.
All love and chat. Appreciate y'all fucking doing your thing for the underground, man, for real.
So, for the people that don't know you, you are Scum. You have your own fucking record label that you were talking about, Lyrical Snuff Productions.
Yes, sir.
And I was actually going through some of the artists that you have, and I don't know if this is current or not, but I saw one of them was Liquid Assassin.
That's correct.
And there's a lot of people in Indianapolis that actually fuck with that guy and stuff. So, but nonetheless, how did that come about?
Hey,
Well, just the label in general.
Label in general was because when we first started doing the snuff shit, it was really disturbing. It was really fucked up. Nobody wanted to sign us. We weren't that good, but we were very graphic. And so at one point, we were like, yo, we sent out 1,000 fucking demos, got about 5 replies, and all the polite words telling us to go fuck ourselves. And we're like, yo, we're gonna start this label and just gonna do our own thing. And then over the years, the shit grew. We signed other artists, we gained a fan base and shit. And I mean, let's be right now is, bro, at this point, we're on our 56th release and shit in stores. We have 9 artists and shit, Liquid Assassin being one of them and shit. We got Smalls One, Insane Poetry, Dark Half and shit, fucking.
Definitely a lot of talent.
You know, fucking, a lot of dope shit fucking coming from this label and, you know, touring all the time now, staying busy and shit, got our own merch line and shit and just living the fucking dream. It's low paid, high struggle, high stress. Extreme alcohol abuse, but it is what we love.
Cool. Yeah, for the Juggalos that's watching this, y'all already know who he is, because I know that y'all have a huge fan base within the Juggalo fan base itself.
It intercrosses and shit. You know, we got a lot of us old Juggalos and shit, a lot of our fan bases and shit. We got some metal kids, we got some horrorcore kids. We just try to fucking do what we do and please the people that are into the sick shit. It's not for everybody, it's not for the best of moods and shit, but if you're into that violent shit, if you're into the dark side of the fucking music, we definitely got that.
So, I was gonna say, I don't know how good the facts are on the internet, but I read that you've been doing this since 1992?
No, not that long. Actually, when I moved to this country, which was back in '94, I got into music, but it was all like grindcore, noisecore, and shit. Fucking, we did some fucking weird, disturbing shit in a whole other spectrum of music. So '96, '97, and '98, we had metal releases and shit, all cassettes. Then in '99, we switched to rap and shit, and we started fucking around with that. Still tape, still 4-track, still fucking, you know, going to Kinko's, burning our own fucking cassettes, making our own covers and shit. Dude, hell's up?
You younger ones don't know about the struggle of that.
Oh, no. The cassette tape shit, you know, the fucking tape gets chewed up, sitting with the fucking pencil and shit, trying to do the thing. Motherfuckers like, oh, that's the jack-off motion. I'm like, no, that's the fucking rewinding the tape when your battery's on low motion. And then in 01 was when, so from 99 to 01, we fucking knocked on every door and shit, trying to get a record deal. Of course, that shit didn't happen because, you know, we were crossing over from grindcore and trying to fucking go the extreme offensive route, like the goal. The mission statement was, it's 105 outside and shit. You ain't got no fucking AC in the car and shit. And we pulled up on you at a red light and you got kids in the car and shit and it's hot as fuck. And I want to see all 4 windows going up because our shit's playing. That was where we started. And then we started our own label and shit. We struggled for a long time. We didn't make no fucking money. We worked a lot of jobs and shit. We did a lot of things that I might, you know, we paid for this shit ourselves. And then eventually the shit grew. We started touring. We gained the fucking overseas exposure and shit. And started adding artists to the label. And here we are back on the ground.
I had mentioned before about fucking, there's been talk about people, they want you to perform at the gathering.
I've done 7 gatherings.
Like the last few years, y'all haven't done that?
I've missed 1 year and shit. It was recently. Not gonna get into the politics and shit. A lot of motherfuckers questioned why we didn't go. And people gotta understand, I spend 3 to 4 months every year on the road touring. I have kids, I have a grandbaby and shit. I got responsibilities. I love gatherings. It's a party. But there's certain expectations from us and shit. When we go, we throw fucking LSB parties and shit, the snuff parties, and we feed the juggalos and shit. We provide free booze and shit. This shit costs me a a lot of money. If I'm not performing and I have to pay for my own trip, I can't do that. And if I can't do that, I'd rather skip a year and do it right fucking when we are invited back. Make sure everybody gets the experience that they deserve. You know, the last year that we played and shit was the fucking 50 Shades of Snuff experience, which was most of our roster on one set and shit. We were the first act of the gathering. We had fucking great response. Even though a lot of our people were still stuck in line and shit, we had fucking all of our top artists do a shared 1 hour collaboration set, not a single solo song, all fucking collabs and some other shit. And it was Gino's last gathering and shit, rest in peace. And fucking, it was a great time. So I'd rather, you know, I've skipped 2 or 3 gatherings and shit, but I've played 7 of them. I'd love to go back. It's nothing against, like, if you haven't been to a gathering, whether we're playing or not, don't fucking miss one. It's fun.
You guys have your own festival, right?
Yep, we have Gorefest and Black Christmas, which are, Gorefest is a 3-day summertime festival and shit. It's free admission without a state IDs. So we don't charge motherfuckers. We're like, yo, come out and party with us and shit.
That's awesome.
3 days, 60-something acts and shit, fucking, usually around August. We've done 11 of them so far. Black Christmas and shit is our end of the year one. It's a 1-day fest, but same thing this year, free admission without a state ID, December 17th, Roxy Theater. Whole LSP camp, whole Slow Pain camp, a few fucking really special guests and shit. And that's also 11th annual. We'll also do Bury the Living in Wisconsin and shit that Damian Quinn and Dark Half will always fucking we're putting together and shit. This year is also 11th annual. We have a lot of 11s this year.
Nice.
And,
so you definitely are staying busy, man.
Have to.
So you mentioned earlier you're on tour right now with Lex the Hexmaster.
Yes, sir.
What do you got? Do you got anything after that ends? Do you got anything going on?
Honestly, I have to decide what we're gonna work on next. This year has been a really fucking busy year for me. I dropped 2 full-length albums, 1 triple MFD, which is Make My Motherfucking Day with my brother Insane Poetry. It's a group project that we do. We dropped a full length. We did a full coast-to-coast tour and shit. That was back in May. Then I came back. I worked really fucking hard and knocked out another full-length solo album, 1 Track Mind, which dropped the first day of this Merciless Assault tour, which is on sale right now, which is also some of my best solo shit ever. So I did 2 full-length albums, 2 coast-to-coast tours this year and shit. I don't know what's next. We got a Lobotomy project with Damian Quinn and shit, which actually that from the Pussy Hole to Her Throat song is often. We got maybe another triple MFD EP in the works. I might do another full-length. I might do a fucking metal band project. I mean, honestly, I love
you
music.
Just see the fucking ideas are just pouring, man.
I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna spend the holidays with my kids and shit. Fucking my wife, do the thing, you know. Spend 3 weeks off, and then I'm gonna jump right back into it. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna start on, but we're gonna be releasing new music. We're gonna be back on the road no matter what.
Dig it. I dig it.
You're getting fidgety and shit.
I am. You see me over here twitching?
You, man. I'm
Dude, it's not even that cold out here and shit.
I'm ready.
What you need? Some Jaeger in your life and shit.
Yeah, I like Jaeger. All right, here we go. Bottoms up, guys.
This is a rarity, motherfuckers, in case y'all didn't know.
You know, let the record in again. I don't smoke weed and shit, but I smoked some weed tonight because the homies were showing that love and shit. You know, it's hard to turn down party favors. My man obviously doesn't drink that much Jaeger and shit, but he drank with me because, you know, that's the love thing and shit.
Yeah,
It's
see,
fucking hospitality.
They already know, though.
What a flip.
I'm the opposite. I'm the bud smoker, not so much the drinker. But I got a question. I ask everybody this because this is something that's close to my heart. Yeah, no. Does Scum fuck with wrestling at all? Are you tied into the wrestling world? Or?
Okay, to answer that question, mainstream wrestling, absolutely not. Not even gonna fake the funk. That underground, extra violent, fucking like, you know what I'm saying, extreme shit. I will, up to the day, say that one of the funnest shows I've ever done and shit was in the middle of a fucking field in Alabama. There was extreme trampoline wrestling. They were setting motherfuckers on fire. They were putting motherfuckers through windshields. There was fucking barbed wire getting wrapped around faces and shit. Had a wrestler buying merch, bleeding all over my fucking merch table. He was like, let me get that one. Well, and I guess this one, since it's covered in my blood, I'm going to the hospital, but I'm buying these shirts. It was a great fucking experience. They tried to fake torch a motherfucker on fire. They set him on fire for real and shit. We're fucking the dude with doormats and shit. That's the kind of wrestling I respect and appreciate. So I'm like, yo, if it's gonna be a theatrical show, really not my thing. I like movies and shit more than I like theater. If it's gonna be some bloodshed, hell yeah.
I dig it. I dig it.
We actually fucking shout out to Circle City Wrestling, NWA Circle City Wrestling and shit. Hopefully y'all get to fucking doing y'all thing.
If y'all bleed, y'all for real and shit. We respect you.
I dig it. All right, dude, hit him because you know you got it too.
The question, all right.
Busy man.
All right, so you're busy. You're doing all this shit. You got kids.
Grandkids.
Bro, I'm lame as fuck. I'm old, so the rare few occasions when I get to fucking fuck with video games, you know, I like horror movies, I like horror books and shit. I'm a horror junkie, so if I fuck with video games, I download that DOS attachment, which some of you fucking older cats with grays in your beard and shit will understand. And I play that old school shit. Fucking, I like Atari. I like fucking King's Bounty on the DOS version and shit. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like that old shit. And fucking, you know, no matter how dope the graphics got, I mean, I respect it and I appreciate it, but that old shit is what I grew up on, and that's what I stick to.
All right, you being who you are, this question is actually gonna fucking, my daughter, my 10-year-old daughter has a question that we've added to all of our fucking interviews.
Okay.
We do it. It's kind of a two-parter. What's your favorite horror movie of all time? And then which one would you just like never watch again because like, fuck this one.
There's a lot of those. Definitely the favorite, even though it's kind of a thriller and shit, but I would say Seven is my favorite fucking horror movie of all times. The fucking plot is twisted and shit. I will watch that thing 100 times.
Kevin Spacey did so good.
It was fucking amazing and shit. You know, actually I did an interview in fucking Dallas, Texas on this tour, and they asked me like if I had to pick 3 movies on a fucking deserted island, that's all I could ever watch and shit, and that was one of them and shit. I watch a lot of horror shit, I watch a lot of cartoon shit. Out of recent ones, that new Evil Dead remake was amazing, but ultimately Seven is my favorite fucking fucked up, twisted movie of all times and shit. I was very inspired by it when I do music, and it was some dope shit. Worst one? Fuck, man.
Which one maybe like fucked you up as a kid and shit? You're like,
Fucked me up as a kid, and okay, let's reword the question. I will go with that one. There's too many whack ones, but I'll give you a cheesy ass one, which I still love, but it fucked with me as a kid. And that's Shocker. Shocker fucking was dope and shit. Now that I watch it, it's cheesy as fuck. But when I was a kid, I was scared like a motherfucker and shit. Like, this shit was some real shit. I was like, yo, you get grabbed, all of a sudden you're dragging that foot and trying to cut somebody up into pieces. Fuck yeah. That shit was real.
Awesome. I don't know.
Hit him with Cali question, man.
Okay, all right.
Hit him with Cali.
So you're on the road, man. Obviously, you guys have to fucking go to dry foods or like whatever it may be, man. So this one is for Cali. If you're out there watching, you know we fucking got your back on this one. If it's still there, or if it's not, what is your favorite Taco Bell menu item?
Chili cheese burritos and steak soft tacos. Hold all the bullshit, just steak and cheese.
Boom!
yeah.
There it is.
So chili cheese burritos, y'all heard that.
That shit's real. No, you don't eat that shit on tour because you're living with a whole bunch of other guys, and eventually you're gonna wake up to a whole bunch of fucking bars of soap, wrapping socks and shit, hitting you upside the head. Like we told you, stop fucking with that shit. So you just don't do it. But when I'm at home or when I'm drunk and I want to soak up some of that shit, chili cheese burritos are the business.
Go ahead, man. I always ask you, I always do the fucking spotlight moment. Go ahead, man.
All right.
Do the shit.
So this is the moment where we step back, man, and we kind of give you the camera, and you know, if you want to like plug the new albums that you dropped, or let them know where they can find you on, whatever you want to do, man. This is your moment for the
Let's
camera.
do it. Okay. So I'm Scum. My label is Lyrical Snuff Productions. You can find me at Facebook /ScumLSP, Instagram /ScumLSP. Twitter /Scum412. You can find all of our fucking albums that are still in print, merchandise, fucking all sorts of crazy shit at www.gorehop.com. As far as new releases and shit, we just dropped that one-track Mind. My brother Insane Poetry got that Violent Art dropping. Damian Quinn of Dark Half is dropping Eyes Without a Face in just a few days. You know, we got fucking that new Liquid Assassin and Gino Cull shit album coming out this spring and shit. Fucking rest in peace, Gino. The album is fucking amazing. We got fucking X-Rated dropping some new shit. We got Mission 16 dropping some new shit. Smalls One is back in the studio, and by the summer we're gonna have another record, and hopefully I'll drag her ass back out on the road. We're gonna be working on some new Make My Motherfucking Day with Insane Poetry. Got a lot of fucking shit in the works. Like, we're signing some new acts. Just check gorehop.com. Check my Facebook. I promote the entire label and shit. I love these motherfuckers, and there's gonna be new shit coming. Liquid Assassin is gonna have another solo by the end of the year. We just dropped Mulatto and shit this year. Pick that shit up. The fucking album is insane. Just check all that shit. Fucking, there's literally something every month. LSP does not sleep. Cheers.
You heard it first. Hold on. I got it.
Do it or am I?
That's Snaptown Ninja AJ. I'm B the Ninja.
Keep the new
That's
shirt, y'all.
Scum. Make sure you fucking check him out. Make sure you fucking check us out. Share, like, subscribe. And that's what's up, ninjas. And then just one more thing, if you can, man. We are What Up Ninja. You just look at the camera and tell them where to check out the dopest videos on YouTube.
Yo, you gotta fucks with What Up Ninja and shit. These two motherfuckers, they're here for the underground, and the underground should be them here for them. What up, ninjas? L's up, stay sick. Team Snuff, we're out.
And that's what's up, ninjas.
Whoop whoop.